How to develop Anima Siddhi, the yogic power of becoming invisible. What if invisibility wasn't fantasy, but a real spiritual power? What if, by turning inward and mastering the subtle body, you could reduce your energetic presence to a single point of light, disappearing from the perception of the world? In this video, we'll explore Anima Siddhi, the ancient yogic power of invisibility, how it works, where it's found in sacred texts, and the practices that allow this mysterious siddhi to unfold. Section 1. What is Anima Siddhi? The Sanskrit word anima comes from anu, meaning atom or minutest particle. Anima Siddhi is the ability to contract the suksma sharira, the subtle body, so fully that one becomes imperceptible to the ordinary senses. This is not illusion or deception. It is a mystical mastery of vibration, prāṇa, and internalization. Section 2. Where is it described? Patanjali's Yoga Sutras do not mention anima by name, but outline the process of siddhi development through intense samyama, concentrated meditation, on the nature of elements. Sutra 3.4-6. By samyama on the elements comes mastery over the body's properties, including lightness and non-obstruction by the elements. This is the doorway through which siddhis like anima and lagima arise. Bhagavata Purana 11.15.4 clearly lists anima as one of the 8 primary siddhis. The yogi whose devotion is fixed upon me obtains these perfections, beginning with anima. The Yoga Vasishta and Tantric texts also describe yogis who could vanish, pass through walls, or become formless, not through trickery, but through profound yogic withdrawal. These powers are not attained by ego, but by transcending ego entirely. Section 3. How does Anima Siddhi work? According to yogic physiology, 1. The 5 elements, earth, water, fire, air, ether, are the building blocks of your gross and subtle body. 2. Through deep inner practice, the yogi withdraws prāṇa from the senses, directing it through the central channel, Susumna Nadi. The subtle body begins to contract, becoming smaller than small, like a glowing bindu, a radiant dot of conscious light. 4. At its peak, Anima Siddhi makes the practitioner imperceptible to others, not by distortion, but by disappearing into a finer frequency. Section 4. Modern scientific parallels, metaphorical only. Though science cannot yet confirm yogic siddhis, there are fascinating parallels: quantum superposition, particles existing in unobservable states until measured; vibrational phase cancellation, waves that cancel each other out, resulting in silence or invisibility. EEG studies on yogis show massive withdrawal of bioelectric energy from the periphery during deep meditation, possibly echoing the energetic collapse required for anima. These are metaphors, not evidence, but they point to a universe where perception is vibration-based, just as the yogis have always said. Section 5. How to develop Anima Siddhi ethically and safely. A sincere warning: siddhis pursued from ego or curiosity become spiritual traps. True siddhi arises only through purity, humility, and surrender. 1. Pratyahara, withdrawal of the senses. Practice turning awareness inward daily. Sit, close the eyes, withdraw from sight, sound, and identity. Enter the vast inner space. 2. Kumbhaka, breath suspension. Master Nadi Shodhana and then introduce Antar Kumbhaka, retention after inhale. This stabilizes the subtle energy needed for contraction and collapse. 3. Bindu concentration meditation. Visualize a single glowing point in the heart or crown, anu. Merge your awareness with this point. Become smaller, finer, quieter. I am not the body, I am not the mind, I am the witnessing bindu, beyond sight, sound, and space. 4. Mantra for Anima Siddhi. Animaya Namam, Om Animaya Nama, salutations to the power of contraction and subtle withdrawal. Chant mentally 108 times after breath retention. Feel your body dissolve into light, then into space, then into nothing at all. Section 6. What you may begin to experience before full siddhi unfolds. You may notice moments of feeling completely formless in meditation, sensations of shrinking, floating, or becoming transparent, dreams of vanishing, dissolving, or walking unseen. Sudden invisibility in social life, people not noticing you even when present. These are early echoes of anima, not signs of failure, but deepening refinement. Section 7. Poetic closing reflection. The ego wants to be seen, the soul longs to disappear. In anima, you become the space between thoughts, the silence behind form, the breath before breath. You do not vanish into nothing, you dissolve into everything. Anima Siddhi is not an escape. It is a sacred return to the invisible core of being. If you feel called to this siddhic path, grounded in truth and detachment, click below to receive your personalized mantra and blueprint for spiritual evolution. And subscribe, because in the next video we'll explore another miraculous power, Anima Siddhi, the yogic ability of levitation and lightness, not just of body, but of being. Until then, contract gently, retreat inward, and remember, your deepest self was never visible to begin with.